Sick nickel. Sam, can you talk a little bit more about how you talked to Mila about this Baltimore situation? I struggle to explain this without also sowing distrust of police. That is like, well, that has been, that's been something that I've been, dealing with Mila since Occupy, when we were down there and she met Jeff Smith, and then I had to explain to her that Jeff Smith got arrested. And this notion of, you tell kids, like, you can go to the police. And it's basically, I tell her that, let me read Sick Nichols. I am white and middle class, which is a weird thing to throw on into any message, but I think in this context that, I say to her, look, part of the unfairness of this society is that the police tend to treat people who are not white and who are not affluent worse than they treat white people and affluent people. And I said, so I say to her, like, and this is what's happening. And this is, been an ongoing conversation that I've had with her really over the past couple of years. So she'll watch some of the stuff that's going on in Baltimore. And she knows that, particularly as of late, and I think part of it is just because it's getting now national attention. And part of it is because of video cameras, and there's a whole series of reasons, but that black males in particular are treated poorly by the cops, and that some of them get killed. And so I explained to her, like, look, these people, in this community are living in a tremendous amount of poverty. They don't have the same things that you and I have. Their school's not as good as your school, and they're angry. And what they're doing is not necessarily the right thing, but it's not about right or wrong. It's a response to the way that they're being treated. And, the thing with the cops is basically like, look, you can go to a cop. If you're in trouble, you can go to a cop. But understand that you're lucky that you're able to do that. And that's basically it. I mean, it's, the minimum that can be done is to, in my situation, I feel like, is to make sure that my child understands the privilege that she has in society.